Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hi. Listen, it's the Rainbow Room. Go find a spot, go sit down, get comfortable, we'll have a chat. Now, I'm going to tell you something that not a lot of people know. My mother didn't help me with any of my makeup. She didn't help me with anything having to do with beautification at all. So I still can't walk in high heels. Oh dear gosh. Yes, I admitted that. I can't walk in high heels. I admire them. I think they're really pretty, but I can't walk in them. And she never taught me how to wear lipstick. So I'm going to try. And I don't know if the color I'm picking is right, but I do know I like red. So I figured with enough time, somebody can steer me the right way as far as which red is good, because there's always a red that's good for somebody. There's a red for someone. So don't ever let anybody tell you that there's no red that you can wear, because there always is and always will be, okay? Trust me. So I'm going to try my best at putting this on. Whew. Not bad. I wouldn't say it's my best, but I've always been very worried about wearing lipstick, because I always thought that it was going to end up on my teeth, or, on something I don't want it to, like my clothes or something. So I have heard all sorts of things from my friends over the years. One of them told me, if you don't want to have lipstick on your teeth, you do this. And that's supposed to get all the extra little bits of lipstick from around the proximity of your teeth. That's what I've heard. Now, as far as the edges go, I don't know. I've heard things about when you get older, your edges of your lips tend to make you, if they feather out or something. So I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. And I suppose I'm just going to have to wander around with a compact until I grow more confident with my lipstick. But I do love the color. I do. What do you guys think? Lipstick or no? I mean, it's just an opinion. I will take it and weigh it like anybody else. But I'm pretty happy with it. It's nice. Yep, I didn't grow up with any help with makeup at all. It was always left up to me and never mentioned. So there was no encouragement, And I do remember anytime that I was caught trying to do anything with my hair other than putting up it on like a ponytail, I was called a number of derogatory names because I was trying to make myself pretty, and it was highly discouraged. So, I was shamed out of that for many years. And yeah, I'll tell you the story that actually changed all that. Actually, for me, it was pretty cool, I thought. I ended up in Taekwondo, and I enjoyed it. And we ended up in a tournament in El Paso, and I can't remember the year, so please don't quote me. I don't remember the year, but it was between 3 states: Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma, I believe. I think. But anyway, I was there, and it was the first time I'd been away from the house without my parents ever. It was kind of a big deal. So we were allowed to walk around the mall, and I'd been working summer shifts as, and hold on a second, as an archaeologist's assistant, pardon me. And it was fun. It was hard work, and it was really hot and sweaty, and I don't recommend. But if you want an interesting job, an interesting pastime, then go for it. If you want to do it for a few months, just do it. It's fun. I like shifting the dirt and seeing what I could find in it. It was amazing. The arrowheads we would find were beautiful. Um, but I had that money, and so we were in a mall, and I saw the registers with all the kinds of makeup, and there was one, it was very natural makeup, and I thought, well, maybe I could try some of that and she wouldn't notice. She being, the mother. So I went up to one of the counters and there was no one around, and I made sure of that because I was really embarrassed, right, at the time. And I said, is there any hope for me? And the lady looked at me like, huh? Like, what do you mean? Of course there is. And so yeah, she showed me a few things I could do that would be cool with makeup, and I played around with it, and I got a little more courageous. And while I was in the mall, I got a haircut too. I was not allowed to have a haircut, but you know what? I wanted one. I wanted one so bad for so many years, because with Taekwondo, when you're working out and you're doing that, long hair really gets in the way and it's really hot. So it's kind of nice to not have to worry about it so much. So I got my hair cut, got my makeup and all that, had a little bit of that left over. It was my money, so there was nothing she could say. And yeah, I kind of enjoyed that trip. I believe, it's been so long, but I placed, what was it, fourth in the tri-state area, or fifth, something like that. But yeah, it was pretty fun. Get the little mouthpieces in and everything, and sometimes I don't know if they're there to protect your teeth or to enrage you. When you're in the middle of a spar, I'm not sure, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It's good stress relief. And yeah, so that's another one of those things that I've been experimenting with for a while. I try different colors and different kinds of makeup, and I love it all. It's so much fun to just play around. I'm just discovering like different colored mascaras, and oh my gosh, that's so much fun. Yay. So like right now what I have is like this lilac mascara, and it goes with the red, and then like this goldish red, and it, for some reason, it all looks really pretty, and I couldn't be happier. I have so much fun with all this, like doing the makeup and the hair, and it gets me in the mood to chat, and to have some time with you guys, and I really enjoy all of this, and it's fun to share some of the stories and some of the things that I grew up with. It's just a lot of fun. There was one thing that I do remember, just to round this out. One morning, I saw the weirdest thing. It looked like a beetle, and it was rolling my pet dog's offering that had been left in the grass. That's the nicest way I can put it. Into a large ball and rolling off with it like it was the biggest prize in the world. So I'm staring at this going, okay, what's going on there? And they just kept coming and breaking it all up, and it was disappearing, and I'm like, what is this? I've never seen it. Was, and if you hadn't been looking, you wouldn't have noticed anything. If you had, it would have looked like a magic trick because it was gone. It was so cool. I found out later that they are called dung beetles. There's so many strange animals out in West Texas that I could tell you about. I really think you'd find them interesting. And some of them are actually quite a lot like the cartoon, surprisingly enough, But there's a lot of beauty out in the desert and out in the middle of like Texas and New Mexico. It's such a beautiful place. And, as long as you keep your wits about you, it's a wonderful place to vacation to. And I would recommend it above, some of the more popular places to go. Seems like a lot of people choose to go to like Florida and Spain, which is cool, but try to go out a little bit further and check out like, West Texas and try like, New Mexico. Let's see, like Alamogordo, New Mexico, Cloudcroft, New Mexico are beautiful places where I, you know, went to several times. And there's Alpine, Texas, and just some beautiful places out that way. So, you should really like check out a little bit more of what is to offer over there because there's a lot of beautiful spots. Austin, Texas is just phenomenal for like diversity and for um, keeping yourself occupied. There's always something to do. And some of it is something that would never cross your mind. You'd never even think of it. You're like, I've never even heard of that until I moved here. And then all of a sudden you're kind of glad you did because you go and it's fun. And that's the whole point, is to just go and have some fun. And yeah, I miss Austin. I do. I don't miss the heat. Not at all. But I do miss the town. And I miss the people there. Most of them. I miss Leslie. Leslie was cool. But if you had lived out there like I did, you'd remember Leslie was a really cool character, cool person. As a lot of people would describe as unique, interesting, and controversial too, I think, for some. But anyway, if you are enjoying this, please, subscribe below. You can hit subscribe, and then there's a little button next to that, and you can hit all, and I would be most appreciative. I really would. I just want to spread, more joy, more happiness, more like reality, and more just, down to earth kind of chat. I mean, and my appreciation for goth music and for industrial and just life. Let's do this. Yeah? All right. Well, it's been wonderful chatting with you as always. I look forward to your comments. Yeah, check me out. I'm on TikTok quite a bit, actually. So, yeah. See you later.